Martha Stewart's divorce and celebrity millionaire next. E.T.
Hallmark Hall of Fame presents Follow the Stars Home, CBS Sunday.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I keep you waiting a long time? I did hear the bell. I'm not deaf. It's just that Matthew, I keep thinking that he's going to answer the door.
Oh.
Bill.
Taking a day off?
No, he's left me. He's gone. I don't know when he's coming back.
Haven't heard from him?
No, I mean, he left me a note. There was something about something wrong in the family. But it's a mystery to me. If you were a different kind of detective,
Well, that's
I would
not
ask
really
you to look into it.
my line, but if you want, I can give you the name of a good PI.
No. You didn't come here to resolve my domestic crises. Something about photographs. Urgent photographs. Would you like a drink or anything?
No, thank you. Actually, the photographs that I'm talking about, Lucinda, could resolve both our domestic crises.
Which photographs?
Come, Lucinda, we're both very busy people, and things will go a lot faster if you'll just admit that playing dumb is not your forte. Jen told me about the photographs of Craig and some woman. Ring a bell?
Perhaps.
At first, I advised Jen and Bryant not to use them because they were staged. Now I'm beginning to reconsider.
And are you confident that these photographs will make your ex-wife stop the wedding?
It's all we've got. I won't use them unless I absolutely have to, but if you give those photographs to me, at least I can keep the kids out of it.
I'm with you on that one, but I don't have them.
Where are they?
Bryant has them. He has them hidden away someplace in the guest house. I don't know where they are.
To a lot of trouble to set up photos of my father with a naked woman. Where would I hide them? Where?
What is this? Where's the rest of my interview with Julia Lindsay?
Well, we would lose the whole sports section if we printed the whole thing.
Sports section.
Yeah.
Who cares about baseball? Lindsay versus Snyder Tenney's the best story in town. We're talking home run.
What about a color wash over Lindsay's picture? Like acid green for Envy and maybe sweetheart pink for Snyder and Tenney.
Great. The lovebirds. I took this picture through the window at Al's. Am I a genius or what? Hey, G-Man.
I was afraid you wouldn't show up.
No way. Down, boy. You're not divorced yet.
I know. Just promise me you won't go anywhere for the next hour. You don't have to say anything. Just let me look at you.
I don't know. After what happened earlier with Emily, I'm not sure meeting you is such a good idea.
Too late now.
Don't say that.
Hey, whether we like it or not, by tomorrow, how we feel for each other could be advertised on every street corner.
You really think Emily would do that?
Why wouldn't she?
But how can you be so calm, Jack? If you and I end up on the front page of The Intruder, Julia could use that to tie you up forever. I'm sorry. I shouldn't get hysterical. I mean, really, what is Emily gonna write? Jack Slater and Carly Tenney seen at the same booth at House. It's really gonna get him. He's gonna sell a lot of papers.
There may be more to it, Carly. We need to be prepared.
For what?
Julia's therapist called me today. Emily paid her a little visit. And now Lynn Michaels says that Julia's been bouncing off the padded walls ever since.
So Emily saw us here, then went running off to tell Julia. Why would she do that?
For an interview, what else?
Interview? I don't believe this. How did Emily get in there?
Claimed to be your friend. Caught Julia off guard.
Well, Emily doesn't have any friends. Even Julia's not that crazy. How did you buy into it?
She has pictures.
Pictures?
A photograph of the two of us here.
Why did she get that?
I don't know.
So Emily waves the photograph under Julia's nose, gets her all worked up, and then Julia spills her guts.
Yeah, a little spite goes a long way.
So we have to find out when the next issue of The Intruder goes
Tonight,
to
I already checked.
What time?
But I couldn't get that out of anybody. Apparently, they're all working overtime on something special.
Us.
Carly, wait, where are you going?
Either Emily kills that story, or I kill Emily.
It's you.
As the World Turns is brought to you by Tylenol. Take comfort in our strength.
When you or someone you love is hospitalized, safety matters most. That's why doctors and hospitals choose Tylenol more than any other pain reliever. Tylenol. Take comfort in our strength.
To demonstrate how quickly new Capstar kills fleas, we gave Lucille a Capstar tablet 30 minutes ago. Observe. The fastest relief with no pesticide residue.
It's amazing.
It's Capstar. To demonstrate how quickly new Capstar kills fleas, we gave Herman a Capstar tablet 30 minutes ago. Observe. The fastest relief with no pesticide residue. It's Capstar.
There's no other bar quite like it. The white stripes are a moisturizing cleanser. The pink stripes have a nourishing lotion with vitamin E. These keep you clean and soft. These replenish your skin's essential nutrients. They work together to create Dove Nutrium, the first dual formula bar that does more than just clean and moisturize. It nourishes your skin to a healthy, radiant glow.
Push it down, wrap it up, never ever been a drop. Coffee mate, so rich, tastes so rich and creamy, wow. Hazelnut, ooh, French vanilla now. Coffee mate, love it up.
Coffee Mate from Nestle. Now on video and Disney DVD. One of the funniest movies you've ever dreamed of.
Dad, look out! I had a dream that Dad was careening out of control down a raging river of death. When my dream, Dad had to kiss a llama.
For the last time, it was not a kiss.
Like that would ever happen. It could.
The Emperor's New Groove. Now on video and Disney DVD. Rated G.
Nuh-uh. Yeah-ha. Yeah-ha. Nuh-uh. Yeah-ha. Yeah-ha. Yeah-ha.
What do real Save-A-Lot shoppers say about Save-A-Lot food stores?
I love Save-A-Lot.
Save-A-Lot's quality is great.
I can save $80 a week.
Save on Michelina's frozen entrees, only 69 cents. Bar S Original Franks, 2 for $1. Del Pino Spaghetti, 3 boxes, 99 cents. And Ragu Spaghetti Sauce, traditional or meat, only 99 cents.
I just wish we started shopping here a long time ago.
Save-A-Lot food stores. Great food, great prices.
Wait till you see what Backyard Wrestling did to him tonight on the CBS Evening News.
Dr. Sloan thinks he just witnessed a murder.
I saw a foot sticking out of there.
And no one believes him except the killer. Deadly Barrage, a diagnosis murder movie. CBS tonight.
All right, which part of your body do you want broken first,
I got
Emily?
a choice. How nice.
It's more than you gave Julia.
Oh, please, you're not here out of concern for poor Julia, are you?
Picking the scab of my wife's misery does not qualify as news, Emily.
I decide what's worth printing, Jack, but thank you for that lovely visual.
She's had a setback. Julia's therapist called me today. She's very upset over the stunt you pulled.
Ooh, an hysterical therapist. No wonder Julia's not making any progress. Listen, you two don't mind if I record this, do you?
You try it, I'll break your arm first.
I'm just trying to be fair. Don't you want to make a rebuttal?
Put the tape recorder away, Emily, before I shove it down your throat.
Pretty self-righteous for someone who's just broken the heart of a woman who just had a miscarriage, Carly.
I'd break your heart, too, Emily, if you had one.
Carly, stop it. She's just trying to goad you.
I am not, Jack. I'm just trying to be fair. Give you both a chance to air your side of all this dirty linen.
The only thing dirty in this room is your mind. Oh, please. The two of you act like a couple of hormone-happy high school kids. My poor Julia tries to hold on to the last of her marbles. There she sits in the psych ward, twirling her hair, smelling of disinfectant, fear. Oh, stuff it, would you? Do you really think anybody is going to believe you? Yes, absolutely. So if I were you, I would go home and clean your glass houses because, well, you're not going to get any sympathy from me or my readers, so...
We don't want your sympathy, Emily. We just want to know why you're doing this to us.
It sells papers, Jack. What else?
So, you throw my wife to the dogs, compromise all the reputations and families to sell papers?
What do you think we do here? Destroy people's lives.
You know what?
For no
Forget
good
it, forget
reason?
it, forget it, Carly. You know, she's gonna do what she's gonna do. Luckily for us, you're small time, Emily. What you write doesn't matter.
Oh, no. See, if what I write sells and people actually read it, it'll matter, Jack. It'll matter a lot.
Oh, it's not like we're famous or rich.
Wanna bet? Come tomorrow, famous is exactly what you'll be.
Hey, you reading a life story?
Jen, scared me.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So, what you got then?
Just something Adam ripped up.
Well, are you gonna tell me?
I don't think he wants me to tell you.
Even to his sister?
Especially his sister.
Wow, this must be quite a doozy embarrassment-wise.
I'm just confused.
About what? You know, you might as well tell me now because I'm gonna find out sooner or later. So, did you do something stupid or did you guys get in a fight?
He promised not to torture him with it.
No, I'll just torture you.
See this? Adam wrote that.
Sleep with her memory, rumpled sheets, my wandering soul. Sexy. What is it?
It's a poem he wrote.
Where's the rest of it?
He ripped it up and took it with him.
Ah, my brother, the poet and prima donna.
It was really beautiful. Images of mountains and hills.
And you?
How'd you know that?
I didn't. Just a lucky guess. Wow, can't believe it.
What?
My nerdy brother's in love with you. So, what'd you do when you found out the poem was about you?
I was shocked. I tried to talk to him about it, but he was just upset. I could tell he spent a lot of time on it. I mean, he made little drawings and everything.
So did he just bring it on you out of the blue?
No, it was stuck between the pages of his lip book. I obviously he had forgotten about it and treated it as if it was nothing. But I got hold of it, I read it. It said to Abigail, but I wasn't expecting a poem, for crying out loud.
So what'd you do? What'd you say?
I didn't know what to say. I mean, I think he could tell that I was a little weirded out. I think I hurt his feelings.
Serves him right for being a loser.
Oh, don't stop. No, Jen, he's not a loser. I was just as embarrassed as he was.
Why?
Oh, I'm not ready for anyone to be in love with me.
Not that much, huh? Not after Chris?
Ugh. Not the best situation ever, was it? But from now on,
Any guys trying to, win you over with poetry better beware, huh?
Something like that. I don't know how I feel about Adam. I just want to take things slow, you know, really slow.
Well, that's okay. All we gotta do is find a nice way to get him to cool his jets and back off.
I was hoping those pictures would be in a safe.
Look, Hal, I tried, okay? I tried. Bryant wants to handle this himself. Now, he's the one that had the pictures taken in the first place. It's his father. It's his future. I thought the better part of valor, let him handle it himself.
Ordinarily, I would commend your restraint, Lucinda, but if Barbara marries Craig, both our families will be affected, not just Bryant.
Well, I know that. I know that perfectly well.
And is Bryant up to dealing with Craig? Father or not, he's still a crook, and if Craig catches wind of Bryant's little plot, those photos are gonna disappear.
Yeah, well, that's a problem, but Bryant wants to handle it, and I have to trust him. I do.
Well, watch your back. If anything happens around here or any strangers start sniffing around, you call me, and you call me immediately.
I will.
Oh, and get yourself another butler for security's sake, if nothing else, would you?
I'm thinking about getting a butler. At the same time, I'm going to give Matthew a few more days to call me personally. Is that all right with you? I must say, I miss having a Cerberus at the door, all the unexpected visitors I have these days.
What visitors?
Well, for example, the other day, I come home and guess who is there kissing everybody and lolling around with my house guest?
Who?
Simon Fraser. This time, he did not drive his Chevy through the front door.
And who was the house guest?
A friend of Brian's, and she had picked him up in a bar.
Well, you watch your back, because I just found out that Simon Fraser's working for Craig Montgomery, and if he was snooping around here, believe me, he was not just after your house guest.
Oh, he was after the photos? That would never have occurred to me.
Montgomery and his brother-in-law are cut from the same cloth. They're both a couple of con men, and Bryant is no match for either one of them. Now, I know you want to respect your grandson's wishes, but those photos are our best hope for stopping this insanity between Barbara and Craig. If they're lost, Lucinda.
I understand your concern. All right. Please don't worry about it anymore, okay? I'm going to take care of the photographs. I'm going to take care of them right now.
Now, when did my son develop an interest in art? Not bad, Brian. Guess you learned a thing or two. Oh, Ruby, what a waste. All the hassle and none of the sugar. Where did this come from?
Ryan! Are you in, darling?
Got it. Depth gauge. Got it. Air. Got it. Peanut reason. Ain't got that.
How could he? Peanut Reason are new. Really peanutty and lots of milk chocolate. Peanut Reason. You gotta try them.
Got it.
Irregularity can keep you tied up in knots. But you don't need to be irregular. All you need is Colace. With Colace, you get safe, gentle, reliable relief from irregularity, so you can relax and take it easy. Take doctor-recommended Colace for gentle regularity and try Peri-Colace for fast, overnight relief.
Soup? Campbell's tomato. Celery.
You always knew Campbell's was good. Now over 30 savory favorites have under 100 calories and 3 grams of fat or less per serving.
So much for celery.
Campbell's. Good.
I could dance all night back then. So I was thrilled when my oldest grandson wanted to follow in my footsteps. But before our first lesson, I had a heart attack. I needed to lower my cholesterol.
How will you take care of your high cholesterol and heart disease?
I tried diet and exercise, but it was still too high. So I asked my doctor about Zocor. He told me Zocor, along with diet, can really get your cholesterol down. And Zocor's proven to significantly reduce the risk of heart attack among people with high cholesterol and heart disease. Now my cholesterol is right where it should be.
Zocor is a prescription medicine and is not for everyone, including women who are nursing, pregnant or may become pregnant, or people with liver problems. Your doctor may do blood tests to check for liver problems. Because serious side effects can result, tell your doctor about any muscle pain or weakness you experience and about any medicines you are taking. For more information about Zocor, talk to your doctor.
Be good to yourself. It's your future. Be there.
We're sisters. We've shared a lot, even getting fat.
so we headed straight for the Slim Fast.
Together, we lost over 100 pounds. We lost a person.
That's a great feeling. People at work were like, whoa! The Slim Fast plan works. Have a shake for breakfast, one for lunch, and a sensible dinner. It's just so creamy and good. It's healthy for you. It has the nutrition you need.
We did it.
Slim Fast. Every day. Get healthy.
When you feel good, then you feel beautiful.
Ryan, I need to speak with you, darling. Oh. Hello? Anybody home? Oh, for heaven's sake! Any fool could find them. Oh.
How do I let Adam down without losing him as a friend?
Well, obviously he got kind of upset when you talked to him about that poem, right?
Completely shut down. He ripped it up and ran out. All I said was I was afraid that we were feeling about each other was a little out of sync. Obviously something he did not want to hear.
So the direct approach didn't work. That's fine. We'll just try something more subtle.
For instance?
Well, have you ever mentioned any other guys in front of Adam?
Other guys? No, I mean, we may have mentioned a cute guy in my class or something. No one in particular.
See, that's your problem right there. He thinks that he can take you for granted, have an exclusive on you with no competition.
So I'm supposed to find a way to get other guys interested in me? That's not the problem here.
No, see, it's just a strategy, Abby. If you can mention a few cute guys at Oakdale Latin, then maybe Adam will cool off and stop drilling poetry over you until you're ready.
I hate playing games. Most of the times, they backfire.
No, they don't. Most of the time they work. And everybody uses them, except no one will admit it.
But Adam's my friend, Jen.
And you want to keep him that way, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna take some maneuvering.
Maybe you're right. It just doesn't feel right.
Just give it a chance.
But I'm gonna be lying to him.
For his own good and yours. Sometimes you gotta be cruel to be kind, you know.
Well, he's your brother, and I guess you know best. I'll try it.
Hey.
Hey.
I was looking for you.
You were.
Hey. Hi, Abby.
Hello, Brian.
Did I interrupt something here?
No, we were just talking.
Yeah? Well, then, could I steal her from you?
Sure.
Jennifer, would you like to come back to my place with me?
Oh, I would love to, but why don't I meet you there? Abby and I aren't quite finished here.
You know, go. We're fine. We're done. It's
Are you
okay.
sure?
Yeah, have fun. Go ahead.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Okay.
Great picture, huh? I amaze myself sometimes.
You can't do this.
Why not?
Because I'll sue you. I'll get an injunction.
Big word, Jack. But I like big words. I mean, I'm not afraid. I've got a big lawyer who knows all of them.
Listen to me, Emily. You're a mother, too. How would you feel if Daniel saw a picture of you with a headline like that?
We're not talking about my son, Carly. We're talking about yours. Maybe the two of you should have been thinking about him before.
Basically, that photo's a lie. All you've got there is a chance meeting between two old friends.
Who's lying now, Jack?
Who would have a romantic rendezvous at Al's diner, Emily? It's absurd.
I am sure many romances have festered in the vinyl booths at Al's, especially among my readers. They'll identify, trust me.
Yeah, but who will it serve? It only hurts people, especially Julia. And hasn't she been through enough? You're the one who brought up the miscarriage. What, add this to the list?
Oh, come on, Jack. Be real. I mean, Julia is not what concerns you, right? This little escapade could keep you in divorce court for years, right? That's what this is really about. Not the crumbling psyche of your fragile wife.
How can you be so heartless?
Me? Oh, I forgot to tell you. I'm giving you both free subscriptions. Listen, sorry to cut this short, but I have a deadline to make. So if you'll excuse me.
I do hope Craig Montgomery's approved this story.
Has he, Emily? Did you run it by him? What does it matter? Well, I've been around when Craig's pulled those purse strings. It can hurt, if you know what I mean. No, I don't. But then again, I've never been a kept woman. Oh, and by the way, Craig has nothing to do with the day-to-day management of the paper, nor does he have any editorial say whatsoever.
I wonder if he knows that.
Oh, I'd save my breath if I were you, really. You're gonna have a lot of explaining to do tomorrow.
You know, I think I know what Craig would say about a story like this.
Congratulations.
You'll find out. In the meantime, Emily, don't run this story. It could be your last.
Why are my lights on and why is my door open?
Darling, it's just me. It's not the local burglar.
Cindy, what are you doing here? What's going on?
What am I doing here? Jennifer, your dad dropped by to call on me this evening.
What did he want?
Well, he was worried. He was worried about these. The photographs of Ruby and your father, and he had every right to be.
Where'd you find those, Cindy?
Where'd I find them? I didn't have to. Darling, they were right out there on the coffee table. Right there, out in the open. And you told me you were going to keep them safe.
They were safe.
Well, they weren't, darling. Did you take them out? Did you want to have a look at them and then you forgot to put them back?
No, I swear, they were totally hidden. I checked on those before I left this morning.
Well, they didn't materialize by themselves.
Look, I taped those pictures in the back of a book right here. See? Look, they were taped right here. I even changed the hiding place a few times to make sure, just to be on the safe side.
Well, then obviously someone found them.
Was the door open when you came in here?
No, I used my key. But I did feel maybe there was somebody here, but I mean, everything looked all right, and then I saw the photographs out in the open.
If you interrupted someone, they may still be here. So,
I've always been a fighter, and I don't like to lose. So when I found out I could lose up to 25% of my bone due to menopause, you bet I was gonna fight back. I had a strong ally who prescribed Actonel, our weapon. Actonel can reverse bone loss and helps your bones become more fracture resistant. Only Actonel is proven to reduce spinal fractures in the very first year.
Actonel is a non-hormonal prescription medicine for postmenopausal women at risk for osteoporosis. You should not take Actonel if you have low blood calcium, severe kidney disease, or cannot sit or stand for 30 minutes. Follow dosing instructions carefully. Stop taking Actonel and tell your doctor if you experience difficult or painful swallowing, chest pain, or severe continuing heartburn, as these may be signs of serious upper digestive problems. Find out if you're at risk for osteoporosis. Then ask your doctor if Actonel is right for you.
By this time next year, you can have more fracture-resistant bones. Act now with Actonel.
Looking for a quiet moment? Get a quieter cookie. Soft, fruit, chewy Fig Newtons. Time out from the everyday crunch.
Time to relax. What a time for bad heartburn. Try Extra Strength Mylanta. It works on tough nighttime heartburn fast. So go ahead, relax, if you can. Extra Strength Mylanta.
Mom, Dad, we're best friends, right?
Guess what? I'm about 2 seconds away from dumping you. Kicking you out of my life.
You won't even recognize me. And pretty soon, someone's gonna try to get me to take drugs.
Wanna do something about it? You're gonna have to make me tell you where I am and who I'm with every day.
No matter how much I fight you. Don't like it? Tough.
You gotta be the grown-up.
Feminine itching, painful irritation. It's private stuff that you have to deal with. Now there's vitamin-enriched Vagisil cream with skin-soothing vitamins E, A, and D. Vagisil stops itching fast as it soothes itchy, irritated skin with vitamins, even urine-irritated skin. And with Vagisil, the itch relief lasts hours. Vitamin-enriched Vagisil cream. Vagisil, a better understanding of better intimate care.
Last
night on Dave, the Castaways presented the top 10 Survivor pickup lines.
Forget the tribe. My pants have spoken.
Tonight, it's Joan Cusack in the CBS mailbag.
Hallmark Hall of Fame has been a part of television almost as long as there has been television. For 50 years, they have entertained and inspired us with movies of extraordinary quality. This Sunday, I'm proud to become a part of that tradition in Follow the Stars Home, a movie about love, family, and the choices that we make. I hope you enjoy watching it as much as I enjoyed making it.
In a child's best interest.
I told him he wasn't going to get the child. You're supposed to be a good mother. I am a good mother. No, you are not.
Judge Judy.
Today at 4 on CBS 2.
Anytime's a good time.
Anytime's a good time to spend your dollar wisely, especially at IHOP, because we're saluting America's new golden dollar with an all-new Rudy, featuring 5 golden dollar pancakes and your choice of fruit topping. We've got a variety of Rudy Tooty breakfasts to choose from, starting at just $2.99 weekdays. Plus, register to win $10,000 during IHOP's Golden Dollar Sweepstakes. Anytime's a good time for IHOP.
It's Empire's big spring sale. We've got a giant warehouse full of carpet at a huge 50% off. We'll bring samples to your home so you can choose your carpet where you use your carpet. And we'll install next day, complete with padding, with no monthly payment till next year. So what are you waiting for? Save 50% during Empire's big spring sale. But there's just a little time. So call now.
800-588-2300 Empire.
The winning survivor gets the $1 million payoff tonight at 5.
CBS has the May you can't miss.
With all new episodes of Family Law.
Really?
Stay here.
Let me go.
The window was wide open. He took off.
No, don't let me go.
Well, I get hurt,
Well, so
darling.
could Brian.
Whoever it was, he got away. Someone must have left the back gate unlocked.
I know who it was.
Who?
It doesn't matter who it was, because we've got these and they don't, and that's the way it's going to stay, and these are going right into my safe.
Whoa, that is not what we agreed upon, Lucinda.
I know, darling. I know you've done your best, but the cleverest hiding place is no match for an old-fashioned safe, and I owe it to your mom to take over from here on in.
What?
Look, your dad and I agreed tonight that it isn't good for you kids. We don't want you mixed up in the mess that these photos are going to bring.
We don't want to be kept out of anything. We are not kids, and it was my idea in the first place.
I know that, darling, and I mean, I know that, but it's time for the adults to do a little damage control.
You know, I really don't care who has the pictures as long as my mom sees them in time to stop the wedding.
Oh.
That will happen, right?
Oh, darling, have no fear whatsoever of that. I don't let opportunities slip through my fingers, and certainly not ones as golden as this one.
Hey, Adam.
Hey, Ted, where'd you come from?
Me? I'd say definitely Mars.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Culinary arts? I know I haven't seen you in a long time, but that certainly is a pretty big departure from Formula One engines, don't you?
Funny guy, yeah. No, this is Abigail's, actually. I'm looking for.
Oh. Listen, I'm on a break. You want to join me?
Yeah, sure. Wow, it's been a while since we've had one of our Friday night feasts of the calorie unconscious, huh?
You and me, Friday night dinners at Al's. Boy, I miss that. Miss you, too. Haven't seen you forever. What's up?
What's up? Well, Craig's marrying Barbara. Yeah, I think that sucks, too. But at least you're moving into the old house, right? I get to see a lot more of you. That's good.
Yeah, why? You moving in, too? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I'm sorry.
It's all right, don't worry.
It's nice of you to come back here and pick up Abigail's stuff.
Hey, you know what, though? I'm thinking of just leaving it right where it is, because she already thinks I'm like this huge loser, as it is.
Oh, hold it. Back up for a second. I thought you two guys were pals.
Yeah, so did she, until I decided to, you know, up the stakes a little bit.
Uh-oh. What'd you do? Huh?
It was nothing.
You got nothing. You made a pass at her, didn't you? Tried to kiss her, didn't you?
I wish. No, I wrote a poem to Abigail. That's the name of the poem, to Abigail, and she found it.
Well, what's so awful about that?
Well, now she thinks I'm in love with her or something.
Well, you are.
Are you kidding me? Is it really that obvious? Do I have, like, a sign?
Yeah, you do. Like all the rest of us that have been there.
Do you, still love Barbara?
Yeah.
I guarantee you never wrote any corny poems and ripped it up right in front of her face, though.
Adam, it was worse. So much worse. But you know what? It was all worth it. You know, in spite of everything that's happening to Barbara and me right now, I know this is hardly an endorsement, but love is what it's all about, Adam. In spite of the misery and the heartbreak and the disaster.
Yeah. I get it. It's an endorsement. I gotcha. But, you know, I wish I would have just kept my midnight ramblings to myself. I mean, now I might lose Abigail as a friend as well. I mean, what am I gonna do?
Well, right now, I think I'm hardly the guy to dole out advice on the finer points of how to hold on to a woman.
Well, then, what shouldn't I do?
What do you hope to accomplish? Just tell me that.
Craig is usually down here for happy hour. Maybe he's still upstairs.
No, don't do this, Carly. It's not gonna work.
He owes me one.
But he doesn't owe me. Think about it. It's crazy. You think Montgomery's gonna do me any favors?
He owes me 1,000,000 of them, Jack, and it's time to pay up.
What? Okay, listen, I shouldn't even be here. Don't you understand that Montgomery is still the suspect in an ongoing police investigation? So if I ask him to use his influence on my behalf, it's a conflict of interest.
You don't have to ask him anything. I'll do that.
No, it's a bad idea, Carly.
No, it isn't. Craig knows Emily is a loose cannon. He'll be grateful for any excuse to give her a swift kick in the butt.
No, but it's not gonna stop her. Don't you understand that? We're wasting our time.
Could you maybe work with me here? Do you really think that I want my face plastered all over every newsstand and supermarket in the town? Look, Jack, I admire your integrity. And even your pride, but I'm not going to allow that little blonde stealth bomber to ruin everything we've worked for just so she can buy herself a one-day headline. Please let me handle this.
No, you mean let Craig handle this.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Stand here and argue with you all day while that disgusting article gets printed?
You know what I think you should do? I think you should stop running to every other man in Oakdale to solve your problems. That's why I'm here.
Finally, you have a choice for fiber, clinically proven to be as effective as Metamucil. Now there's chewable Fiber Choice. Just 2 tablets a day. With no spoon, no powder, no water, no glass. Call now for your free sample. Fiber Choice. Now there's a real choice.
Excuse me, where'd you get the blimp?
I bought a set of Goodyear tires.
I want some Goodyear tires.
Okay, honey.
At Sears Auto Center, all Goodyear tires are on sale at the lowest prices of the season. Sears, America's #1 tire retailer.
Shouldn't your dressing taste as fresh as your salad? Come with us to the Valley, where the ranch dressing says fresh in every creamy bite. Come to the Valley, Hidden Valley, where the taste of ranch was born.
We were 6 weeks from graduation, the 5 of us. Riding home from the concert in the car with no air. And it hit me. It was the best night of my life. And I kind of wished we could all stay on that train forever.
If you have astigmatism, you may think you're restricted to wearing glasses.
Introducing Acuvue toric contact lenses for astigmatism.
Acuvue is scientifically balanced, fitting the unique shape of your eye. Acuvue, a advancing the science of sight.
Is your asthma really under control?
Yes, but I still get short of breath.
And you wake up at night wheezing and coughing.
I just use my fast-acting inhaler.
But you use it almost every day.
Is that what you call control? Ask your doctor if Flovent is right for you. Prescription Flovent twice a day helps control the inflammation that can cause everyday asthma symptoms. Even helps improve lung function. Flovent won't replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden attacks. People switching from an oral steroid like prednisone to Flovent, an inhaled steroid, need to be especially careful. While adjusting to the switch, your body is not as able to heal after surgery, infection, or serious injury. See your doctor if your asthma does not improve.
Now this is asthma control.
Before Britney, before Madonna, one woman ruled entertainment. Marilyn Monroe.
It was my destiny.
The scandals.
Here I am, president's wind-up sex toy.
The secrets.
Behavior contrary to morals.
The Hollywood community would result in suspension of your contract!
The confessions.
Her body was this gorgeous thing, but she never knew how to operate it. Neither did anybody else.
Blonde, Sunday, May 13th.
Look, Dad, you're the only person that can help me on this one. I mean, if not you, then I'm up a creek.
You know, my mother, bless her heart, she used to twist this lyric in this song, you know, the object of my affection, and she used to say, the object of my affliction.
You know, that's exactly how I feel right now, totally afflicted.
Well, so does Abigail, and that's why you gotta take the heat off.
Okay, how am I gonna do that?
Well, in the time-honored way. See, you make her think that you've got it really bad for some other girl.
I cannot believe you just said that. That's totally...
Dishonest?
Yeah, totally.
It is. Totally. That works.
So you're saying that the jealousy thing actually works?
Like gangbusters.
Okay, but look at me. I write poems. Even worse, I draw little pictures on the front of these poems that I write, and then I get caught.
Pictures? Oh, you didn't say anything about the pictures.
Just forget I said anything about pictures. But point being, how is she gonna believe me if I all of a sudden come up with some story about some random girl?
First, just lay off the pictures and the poetry stuff. I mean, poetry is very powerful stuff. I mean, look what it did to the French guy with the nose. I mean, you must have read that.
Yeah, Cyrano. Yeah, I forgot about him, totally.
Yeah. Second, suck it up. Learn to lie. I mean, white lies never hurt anybody. Now, for instance, if she gets this really goofy-looking haircut and she says, Adam, do you like my haircut? You say...
Yeah.
You say it's great. Secondly, if a babe walks down the street and she says, Adam, is that girl prettier than I am? You say,
well, she's...
What girl? You see what I mean? You catch my drift here.
All right,
see?
yeah. I see what you're saying, but...
But what?
I'm not exactly Jude Law.
What law?
No. I'm not the guy in the movie who you just know is gonna end up with the hot girl by the time the credits are rolling.
Neither am I. You know, glamour is not everything, Adam. And women, God bless them, are less interested in the wrapping than they are in the package, especially the right women. You got me?
Yeah, gotcha.
And you got more up here than a whole football team full of heartthrobs. You got that, too?
It's just gonna be so weird lying to Abby. I mean, she's like one of the guys, you know?
Well, do I need to point out the obvious? Abigail is not a guy.
She is the object of my affliction.
Affliction,
yes.
Right. And you care about her, and you want things to work out. Look, you're not trying to trick her or anything like that. You just want her to feel, you know, different about you, right?
Did you ever have to pull any of this goofy stuff?
You know, Adam, I wish I'd done a lot more of this goofy stuff.
Remember these, remember these, remember those.
your starring role. Somebody just broke into the guest house to get these, but he did not get them, and I think it was Simon.
Oh, it couldn't be. He never mentioned the photos or asked me anything about them.
Well, honey, it wasn't you. He wasn't here for you.
I feel so stupid.
Good. You feel stupid? You feel foolish? Do you feel just the way Brian felt when you scammed him?
Yeah, definitely. I never felt good about what I did to Brian. But I guess I'm paying for it now.
Well, honey, we're all going to pay for it if Craig Montgomery isn't stopped. I'm warning you, Craig Montgomery is a dangerous man. Don't you forget that.
Gabriel, it's Craig.
Mission accomplished.
I've had a setback.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
I could not get my hands on the wild card.
Who's holding it now?
The one person who can force me out of the game.
If you're speaking about Miss Cinder Walsh, I thought we had a solution to that problem.
Then we use it before she ruins everything.
Just say when.
Tonight. Now, get the stuff over to her house and get Ruby started.
Well, the old girl might wonder why Ruby's villainous old dad is suddenly showing up at her doorstep with magic herbs.
Then send a messenger.
Oh, too dangerous. What if Lucinda intercepts the package?
Look, I don't care how you do it, but get the drugs over to Lucinda's house and tell Ruby to start dosing Lucinda tonight.
There is a mint gum unlike any other gum. Icebreakers. A cool mint blast. Icebreakers, intense mouth-freshening gum.
Do dogs feel pride? Mighty dogs do. Do they know when they look good? If they show off, do other dogs care? Smaller dogs are more likely to develop skin conditions, so Mighty Dog contains the perfect balance of nutrients, including essential omega oils, proven to support a healthy skin and coat. Because dogs definitely know when you think they look good. Make your dog a Mighty Dog from Friskies.
Hey, what do you think? Boxers or briefs?
Oh, boxers. Oh,
Briefs.
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 Bikinis.
Bikinis.
Boxers.
Look, no, I'm looking at this guy.
They're Hanes. Let's just leave it at that.
Oh, that was Michael. I can't stand it. Oh, did you see?
Sis, I snooped in your medicine cabinet. So, you switched to X-Lax.
Yeah, Correctol works with an artificial chemical. X-Lax works with natural senna.
Very effectively, too.
You tried it.
Today's gentle X-Lax with natural vegetable senna. 4 out of 5 users agree. It's dependable overnight.
X-Lax, what a find. What a snoop.
Today's X-Lax, good morning, guaranteed. And for stimulant-free relief, try new X-Lax Milk of Magnesia.
With 2 teenagers, your house is more than just a home.
Hey, Mom, we're starving.
It's a 24-hour diner. Good thing I've got this.
New Chef Boyardee Big Beefaroni. Oversized pasta with 50% more beef. For bigger kids with bigger appetites. Big Beefaroni from Chef Boyardee.
Yow! What's the worst thing about a paper cut? 2 days later, it's still stinging like the devil. How are you supposed to manage the family finances with a distraction like that? Your mom's in luck.
Band-Aid brand just introduced pain and itch relief bandages. A bandage with real pain relief ointment right on the pad.
So just like that, little pains and itches disappear.
New Band-Aid brand pain and itch relief bandages.
Band-Aid, the better healing brand.
CBS tonight. Dr. Sloan thinks he just witnessed a murder.
Saw a foot sticking out of there.
And no one believes him, except the killer. Deadly Mirage, a diagnosis murder movie. Then, an unstoppable serial killer.
I'm gonna find this guy.
Now Nash's daughter is the bait.
Scared?
I'm not scared.
The season finale of Nash after Deadly Mirage. CBS tonight.
Okay, Jack, what would you like to do?
Call Tom Hughes. Get an injunction to stop the story.
Do you think we can get an injunction, Jack, based on what?
There are strict rules governing who can visit patients in psychiatric wards. Emily has broken them all.
I've broken a few of those myself. But you think there's time to get an injunction? Will there even be time to stop the press?
I don't know, maybe not. I could press charges against her, have her arrested. I still don't know if that's going to prevent her
Jack, do you want to stay married to Julia for the next 8 years?
Don't.
Then please do not stop me from going upstairs and talking to Craig. He may be our only chance to stop Emily from destroying our lives.
I gotta get back to work.
All right. Actually, you helped me a lot, Dad. Thank you.
All right. Hey, listen. You let me know what happens.
Okay, I will. And it was good seeing you again.
Yeah, good to see you too. You know, suddenly you're all growed up. How'd that happen?
I got quite a ways to go yet, though.
Yeah. Me too. I'll see you.
See you around.
So, did anyone turn in, like, it's like a cookbook, but it's culinary arts, the textbook in school?
No, I haven't seen it. I'll take a look around and see if I find it.
Hi.
Hi.
You found my book. I was just asking about that.
Yeah, actually, found it and I didn't even look through it or anything.
I've got no secrets.
Yeah, look, speaking of that, can we just forget about what happened earlier? The whole thing was just a big misunderstanding.
I'm just so sorry I embarrassed you.
What do you mean?
Well, the poem was about me.
Oh, no. See, it's not. That's why I was so embarrassed.
How many Abigails do you know?
Actually, it was this girl I knew at camp. And, you know, I had this really insane crush on her. And, you know, we hit it off, but then she moved and we lost touch.
I didn't know. You never mentioned her.
Oh, yeah, it was just one of those little stupid adolescent kid things. But you know how intense they can get, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm really sorry. I totally overreacted over here. It was just...
Well, I realize now that it was an invasion of privacy, but when you ripped it up and you ran out of there, it just sort of freaked me out a little bit.
Which is why I wanted to come back and apologize. I had to get out of here really quick. I had to give Wendy a call, man, and I just didn't have her number on me, so...
Wendy?
Wendy Rice, redhead in my bio. I haven't told you about Wendy?
The only redhead I know is Jen.
Oh, well, you see, that's probably why I never told you about her. I mean, who wants to admit that they're hanging out with someone who looks so much like their sister?
Oh, so she a model like Jen?
Yeah, she's pretty hot, you know. But she invited me to this bowling party tomorrow, and it seems totally lame,
No,
but I guess I'm
bowling.
gonna have to go.
No, that sounds good fun.
Yeah. You know, I can totally blow it off if you want to come here and study.
Oh, you know what? It's actually really funny because I had a great time. I had plans.
You going bowling?
No.
Okay.
No. For my writing club, Dirk Rogers, he asked me to go to the movies with him.
Oh, movie. Double feature. The Black Stallion and Mr. Ed.
No, actually, we all haven't decided.
We all.
A group thing, you know.
Oh. Okay, well, sounds like we both have a big night planned ahead of us, don't we?
Sounds like it.
Yes. Well, you have fun with Mr. Rogers and Mr. Ed, okay?
Yeah, thanks, and you bowl a strike with Wendy, or whatever.
Yeah. I'll catch you around.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
And make sure that Ruby knows exactly how much to give her. We don't want her killing over dead, just out of commission a little bit.
Not herself, as they say.
Yeah, not herself. At least get her to stop talking for a little bit.
Craig, come on, open up. I can hear you in there.
Listen, get back to me. I want a full report.
Craig?
Where's the file?
Right here. Can't you see the steam coming out of my ears?
Well, would you like to cool off with something on the rocks?
The only thing I need from you is a favor.
Name it.
Someone has to save my life tonight. You're elected.
I'll get that.
No, Oh, would you? But please, please don't let anybody in without checking with me.
Okay.
We used to announce visitors in this house. Okay. Okay, in you go, Craig. Eat your heart out. So you can squirm your way out of that.
Delivery for Miss Walsh.
Miss Walsh is in the library, but I'll be happy to take them for her.
If you could sign here, please, miss. And don't forget to take this.
What is it?
The seeds of Lucinda Walsh's undoing.
I have to call my mom.
Your mom?
Yo! Calling home is cool. When you dial 1-877.
Still going. Long-lasting Energizer batteries keep going and going.
Boston Market frozen meals on how to eat like a bird. A 6'9" bird. All your favorites like oven-roasted chicken and creamy mashed potatoes. It's a slam dunk. Take time out with Boston Market frozen meals.
Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I love
Millions have experienced the power.
I will celebrate, singing to the Lord, sing to the Lord.
Millions have experienced the glory.
Celebrate, Jesus, celebrate.
Presenting Songs for Worship, the best praise and worship songs of all time.
Shout to the Lord of the earth, let us sing. Power and majesty.
You'll hear your favorite Christian artists and worship leaders.
Our God is an awesome God.
Rich Mullins, Twyla Paris, Don Moen, Delirious. Get Songs for Worship on 2 CDs or 2 cassettes for just $12.99. Bring the praise and worship experience into your home.
He has made me glad. Oh, he has made me glad. I will rejoice for him.
These are songs that will last a lifetime. Then audition other praise and worship albums. Satisfaction guaranteed. So call now for Songs for Worship.
To order Songs for Worship, use your credit card and call 1-800-537-5100. That's 1-800-537-5100. Or send $12.99 for 2 CDs or 2 cassettes, plus $3.99 shipping and handling to Songs for Worship, Department 1, Richmond, Virginia 23280.
Dashing.
I can't function without a freshly cut flower in my lapel.
Dangerous.
You made your bed. Lie in it.